Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. In today's video, we'll be doing a negative energy release. So we'll start with some breath, and then we'll move through some poses to help us release any negative energy that may be building up in our body. And then we'll end with a visualization meditation in Shavasana. So just start with an easy seat. And we're going to rest our hands on our knees, palms facing upward, and we're going to touch our thumb to our middle finger. And this is called the Shuni Mudra. And this mudra is supposed to help turn any negative emotions or any negative energies into positive ones. So again, we're just touching the tip of our thumb and our middle finger. And just get relaxed on your mat. Take a deep inhale and exhale out the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then come back to your natural breath. Now would be a great time to set any intentions or affirmations you have for this practice. That may begin with I am, I will, or I choose. And once you have that affirmation in your mind, just breathe it in. And exhale any worry, fear, or doubt. And on your next inhale, you can release your hands, just resting them on your knees, and let's just roll the shoulders back. Inhale them up and exhale them back and down. You can just move with your breath. We're just trying to start with releasing any tension we may be holding there. And do the same thing, roll the shoulders forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring your shoulders back to neutral. Take your right hand, plant it down on the ground beside you, and drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Just getting a slight neck stretch here. If you want a little more, you can rest that left hand on the side of your head as a weight. Inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your left hand down to the ground and drop the right ear to the right shoulder. You can use that right hand as a weight if you like. Inhale. Exhale, bring your head back to neutral. Rest the hands on the knees and let's warm up the spine with a little bit of seated cat-cow. So roll your shoulders forward, round the spine, tuck the chin down towards the chest. And roll your shoulders back, arch the spine, open the chest, lift the chin. Moving in and out of those two positions with your breath. couple more rounds. Bring your spine back to a neutral position. Sweep your arms up with an inhale. Interlace your fingers, press your palms towards the sky. Exhale, release your hands and begin to twist to the right side, bringing your left hand on the outside of your right knee. Let your right fingertips face the wall behind you and let your gaze follow your right shoulder. A nice back stretch here, bringing out the spine. Take an inhale, come up to center. Interlace those fingers, press those palms away again. Exhale, twist to the left, this time right hand on the outside of left knee. Left fingertips face the wall behind you and your gaze follows. Take an inhale, come back up to center. Interlace those fingers, press those palms away again. Exhale, release your hands down to your sides. Let's make our way up to a table position on hands and knees. And we're just going to bring our big toes together, bring our knees out wide, and float our hips back towards our heels. Come into child's pose. Take an inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, melt down towards your mat. Remember, you can bring a pillow underneath the hips, or you can keep the hips lifted up high if sitting them all the way back is difficult for you. Just allowing your body to melt down into your mat for a couple more moments. Inhale. Exhale. From here, thread your right arm underneath your left arm with the palm facing upward, and go ahead and let that right ear come down to the ground. We're just trying to get rid of any tension that may be in the shoulders and upper back and the neck. Anything that may have been weighing on our shoulders, we're trying to just release it right now. Inhale. Exhale, extend that right arm back out in front. Let's thread the left arm underneath the right, palm facing upward. Left ear, left shoulder come down to the ground. Take an inhale. Exhale, extend that left arm back out in front. We're going to float our body up to a table position and get ready to come into a down dog. So you can tuck your toes under and just begin to lift your hips up and back, pressing the chest towards the thighs, pressing the heels towards the ground, making sure that spine is elongated. I try to just give a reminder every now and then, if you are far forward or if your back is rounded, go ahead and bend your knees and press back. We want to worry more about our spine being long than our heels touching the ground or our legs being straight. You can pedal the feet out here a little bit. And when you're ready, bring your gaze up in between your hands and step that right foot up in between your hands. So we can extend it back first with an inhale. Exhale, knee comes into the chest. Step the foot up in between the hands, or however you get there is fine. If you need to grab it and bring it up there, that's just fine. We're gonna rotate this back heel down flat and windmill this left arm up, around, and back, coming to warrior two. Keeping those hips nice and open. Arms are out wide. Check the alignment of your arms. And then let your gaze come over the first two fingers. Inhale in your warrior two. Exhale, lower the left hand down very gently on the back leg. Flip the front palm upward and scoop it up and back for reverse warrior, opening up that heart chakra. Inhale. Exhale, windmill those hands down on either side of the foot and step the left foot up to meet the right and fall down to a forward fold. So you could come up to a half lift first, resting the hands on the shins, and then fall down to your forward fold. You can let the body hang like a rag doll. A pretty significant bend in your knees. Grab the elbows, rock side to side. Then we'll release the elbows, tuck the chin to the chest, roll up to standing. Let those arms come with you. Inhale. Exhale the hands to heart center. From here, we are going to shift our weight into our right foot and get ready to come to tree pose. So weight shifts into the right foot. Option one, you're going to let your left toe stay rested on the ground as the heel rests on the ankle, on the right ankle. You can slide it up towards your calf, or you can bring it all the way up to your thigh. You can let your hands be at heart center. Trying to find a focal point to help you balance. Also, you can be near a wall, using the wall for stability if you like. And you can stay here, or if you want a little bit more of a challenge and you're feeling balanced, you can grab the outside of the foot with the right hand and then grab the knee with the left hand. Getting a good hip stretch here. Also focusing on our balance. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the foot back down to the ground. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, dive all the way down to the ground, planting the hands in front of the feet, and then step straight back to your down dog again. You can always be down on the knees as well if this is a lot on your arms. Remember to tailor the practice to work for your body. Let's do the same thing on the left side. Extend your left leg back. Inhale. Exhale, bring it into the chest and step the foot up in between the hands. Let's windmill this right arm up, around, and back. Come to warrior two on this side. Making sure those hips are nice and open. Gaze ends over the first two fingers. Inhale. Exhale, lower this back hand down. Flip the front palm upward. Let that hand come up and back, reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, windmill those hands down on either side of the foot. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Fall down to forward fold. Good. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, bend the knees, roll up to standing, bringing those arms with you. Inhale. Exhale the hands to heart center. Let's shift our weight into the left foot, moving into our tree pose on this side. So you can let the toes stay on the ground, heel touches the ankle, sliding it up to the calf, or all the way up on the thigh. Whatever you do, just avoid bringing your foot onto the knee. We don't want your foot putting pressure on your knee in an awkward way. So just make sure you're above or below your knee. Then if you want a little more, feel free to grab the outside of that right foot and grab the knee, pulling it into towards your chest a little bit. Find your zhishti or your focal point. Grab a wall if you need to. Inhale. Exhale, release the foot, sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, dive down to your forward fold, planting the hands down in front of the feet. Step straight back to your down dog. Take an inhale in your down dog. Exhale, drop down to those knees. Bring the toes together, knees out wide. Float your hips back for child's pose again. Take an inhale. Exhale, shift your weight back forward, and we're going to make our way to a seated position. However you get there is fine. I like to just cross my ankles behind me and bring my feet out in front. So we're going to bring our feet out in front of us and bring them about the width of your mat. Take your arms, bring them on the inside of your knees, and wrap them around your ankles, your hands around your ankles. You might have to lean forward a little bit, which is really what we want to do. Go ahead and lean forward. If you could come down lower and get the shoulders underneath, you can. Or if you want to bring the elbows straight, you can. We're moving into tortoise pose here. And this is great for elongating the spine. I thought this could help the energies travel easily up and down the spine when it's elongated. Helping to bring us into more alignment. This is called tortoise pose, by the way. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back up to a seated position. We're going to bring our feet back in front of us and roll down to our back. Rest your hands at your sides and just walk those heels back until they graze the fingertips. Now from here, tilt your pelvis towards you, making sure that lower back is flat on the ground, kind of tucking your pelvis. And then we're going to lift the hips off the ground. Imagine a block between your knees and you're holding a block there. So kind of squeeze your knees together. Another good chest opener. If you're comfortable, you can clasp your hands underneath your body and roll the shoulders underneath and kind of lift the sternum towards the chin. Inhale. Exhale, release and lower down one vertebrae at a time, back to a flat back. From here, take your right ankle and cross it over your left knee, making sure the ankle clears the knee and that your foot is flexed. You might be fine here, or you can grab behind the left thigh and pull it in towards your chest for an upside down pigeon pose. Another great hip opener. Inhale. Exhale, release the left thigh, uncross the ankle. Let's cross the left ankle over the right knee, doing the same thing, maybe staying here or pulling that right knee in towards the chest. Inhale. Exhale, release the right thigh. From here, just let your knees fall over to the right side. Left arm can extend out to the side. We're just doing a simple twist here. Let your gaze follow that left hand. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Extend that right arm. Let the knees fall over to the left. Inhale. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest, rocking side to side, maybe moving those knees in a circle. And we'll get ready to move into our Shavasana. You can lay down or sit up. If you want to lay down in corpse pose with the feet reaching the edges of your mat, palms facing upward, you can. Or you can come to an easy seated position. If you want to tap back into that Shuni Mudra, you can with the thumb touching the middle finger. And we'll just come back to a couple cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Then come back to your natural breath, allowing your body to completely relax. Checking in with any tense areas and releasing them. And on your next breath, I want you to bring into your mind a picture of yourself. Imagine yourself wading and walking through murky and muddy waters. The water is thick. It's hard to take steps forward. It's hard to move your arms. And the waters are coming up to your neck. As you move through these murky and muddy waters, there's mud, there's leaves, there's dirt all over your body. But you keep moving forward. And eventually, you get to a hill. And as you approach the hill and begin to climb, your body starts to come out of the murky and muddy waters, inch by inch, until you are fully out of the water. But still, you're covered in mud, you're covered in leaves, you're covered in earth. And then the sun begins to peek from behind the clouds. The sun shines on you and dries up all the mud and all the leaves on your body, until the mud starts to crackle and fall off. The mud falls off your body, but you're still dirty. Then all of a sudden you feel a few drops of rain. The rain gets heavier and heavier, but it feels cool and it feels cleansing. And it eventually washes away all the dirt and mud and leaves on your body. Until you are left clean and cleansed. The sun is still out even though it's raining. And you look up and you see a beautiful rainbow. Reminding you of what you just made it through. And you feel calm and at peace. On your next inhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, coming back into your body and back into the room, back into this space. On your next inhale, you roll over onto your favorite side, using an arm as a pillow. Just taking a moment to reflect on your practice, maybe on the visualization, on whatever affirmations you may have set during the beginning of class. And when you're ready, make your way up to a comfortable seat. And together, my friends, we'll sweep our hands up above us in prayer. Inhale. Exhale, float them down to heart center. Namaste. I hope you all enjoyed me for this negative energy release. Let me know what you thought of the class. Let me know what you thought of the pacing. Let me know what you thought of the meditation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.